Hey everyone, and welcome back to Super Hostile Legendary. And in today's episode, what I would like to do is actually continue burning down the forest. Now, if you remember last episode, I said we weren't gonna do too much of that on camera, and we're not. I'm just gonna kind of montage through it. This is as far as we got last episode. Kind of cleared a bunch out and tore down a whole ton of trees and so on. The big death fortress is over there that we have yet to check out, and this is kind of as far as the forest fire really spread. Now it's getting a bit more tense in here, so what we can do is actually do a little bit of exploring at least. It was not too much of a challenge. But what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to spend a lot of time doing the fire related stuff, kind of off camera, and then if anything interesting happens, I can then, you know, come and show you. Essentially, I could put the camera back on. So there's some big trees around here, and this just kind of fades off back here. So I want to try and get as much of the fire going as we can, and we can also do a little bit of investigation into some of the more darker areas and deeper areas. It's definitely a lot more sinister around here. For sure. Lots of big trees. Oh, hello. Now that's that problem taken care of. Ugh. Don't set me on fire. I don't want that. Just trying to run through here and get as much of it on fire as possible. Get the skeleton. The spider there. Take care of him. Oh, I'm getting low now. I need to be careful. Getting a little bit reckless. Need some food and light stuff on fire. There we go. Don't want to die. Alright, I'm getting a little bit too reckless now, so I'm gonna rein it in a bit. Just making a ton of creeper holes all over the place. Gosh, die already. Jeez. Oh. I might have to pull back here and regen because my health is just being sapped at a rate that it's regenerating, so I think I'm going to pull back for a moment. There's the big tree. I'm kind of surrounded. Zombies I can deal with. The other things not so much. Like him. There we go. There's another skeleton from somewhere. Is it you, maybe? This is a lot more interesting than just burning stuff down. I don't know how much progress we're actually making by doing this now. Because I think the big trees, they're just not being burned in an ideal way. Like, it's not really spreading upwards, I don't think, because the branches are so skinny, it doesn't give it much way of, I guess, spreading upwards. Try and give it a bit more. Alright, so we'll pick this up. Kill him. It's definitely spread out here. I did see a chest somewhere. I'll take my chances with the zombie. There was one hit over the creeper back there. Alright, so I mean, I guess it's kind of working. Not very well, but it is kind of working. So I guess now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep doing this until I find something interesting to explore, and then maybe we'll explore it. Alright guys, so I'm about to take on this big tree, and I've just seen a little bit of what's actually in there, and oh man, the amount of mobs that are in there right now. Too many angles for things to come at me from. It's not safe yet at all. It's probably the most dangerous thing we've faced. We dropped an iron shovel, how about that? Fully repaired one too. I guess that happens in this version, huh? The stuff they drop is fully repaired. That sure is handy. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, there's an Enderman there. Don't look at him, he can kill me quite easily. Get out of the hole. Kill the creeper. Kill the spider. Kill the other spider and the skeleton. I think my armor's almost gone too, so I've got to be careful. I'm trying to get in here if I... Ugh. I really would just like to get in. If I can do that, then I think we'll be okay. There's another skeleton. Damn. I don't want to sprint because I don't have a ton of food. I'm out of range of him now. But yeah, the Enderman is the real threat right now. Everything else I can kind of deal with in one way or another. Whoa. Oh my god. I just really want to get it on fire, and if I can get it on fire, then I think we'll be okay. He's gone away. There we go, got it on fire. That's all I needed to do. So if I can start and get it to spread and clear out some of that big tree, then things should get easier from here on in. Did I look at you? I didn't mean to. Alright, let's back up a minute here. Oh, now I did. Get in the water. It's the safest place to be. I think because there's partial daylight, he's kind of losing interest in us. That was a tense moment. That didn't really do a lot, did it? I was hoping it'd do more than that. I was hoping it was going to kind of spread to the branches a little bit. Is this thing here. Right, there's multiple things. Multiple things from multiple directions. Break saplings. Here's that creeper. Wondered where he'd got to. Kill him. There's some skeletons here. Your aim is terrible. Oh. Get into relative cover. I'm gonna need a new set of armor soon. As soon as I start losing armor, this is going to become a lot more difficult. It is spreading now. That Enderman's on fire. I wonder what that was for a minute. With the iron shovel. Okay, we're kind of getting into it now. This is good. Hopefully I can shed some light on that situation and see what's in there. This area is kind of a mess. And they don't drop axes, do they? That would have been kind of handy. So I decided to try and come over this side, see if I could light some stuff on fire this side too. It's not exactly been favourable though, there's a lot of mobs here as well. Lighting the tree on fire hasn't exactly worked as well as I would have hoped. There's a spider jockey in there. I see a chest, I'm kind of stuck here. This is why I'm burning down the trees, because there's like no obstacles for mobs to get hung up on and give me an avenue of escape. It's about to become nighttime again, so I'm gonna have to go back to sleep. But I was really hoping I could get this on fire here. If I could just dash in there. Nope. Spider jockey, way too dangerous at the moment. And it's becoming nighttime as well. I'm braving it. I really shouldn't be doing this. There we go. Because my armor's starting to break now as well. And I need to get back. It's not too bad because so much stuff is on fire, but where we have cleared out the forest, it gets really intense at night. So I'm going to try and make my way out of here as best I can. But that should help. Well, this hasn't really made a whole ton of difference, has it? You can see mobs have just spawned in there. I think I may have to start and torch that area if I can, because there's just so many mobs in there. I've got plenty of arrows, so I'm not worried about running out of those. It's just really hard to make any headway in there. There's so many creepers. Just as an example. And it's really becoming kind of difficult to negotiate. I've tried burning it down and that hasn't worked, so because like as soon as I'm killing something, oh great. There we go. As soon as I'm killing something, something new is spawning and it's becoming a bit difficult to kind of negotiate. I tried burning it down, it's not really had the desired effect. What are you doing, skeleton? And there's so many things in there, it's... I guess it's because there's nowhere else, huh? See, there's zombies here. So I've got that on fire now. That might help a bit. But I don't think we're going to be able to burn it all down the way I want to. It'll just take too long, I think. Let's see what that does. See, it's kind of just... the leaves are decaying and it's going out. That's kind of what's being a problem, I think. If it could really spread, then it might work better. The alternative may be to get on top of the tree and burn it down from the top down. Oh no, as I have enough blocks to do that right now. But it's worth a shot. To try and get on top of it, kind of bridge across and then go down. Skeletons could make that risky though. Unless I did it from far away. I think if I did it from here, we'd be okay. If we give ourselves an aerial vantage point anyway, this might be a good opportunity to see what's left to do. So I'm going to try and use my dirt here. How far are we? Still quite a ways. I could have used ladders maybe, but... Alright, there's the actual tree itself. How we got? Yeah, there's still that there. Still a lot of things that need cleaning out. I'm gonna use some wood here. Get across, and then I think I'm gonna try and get into the tree itself. And I'm one short, as usual. So if we can try and negotiate our way all the way to the top. Which could be quite a ways still. Looks like there is an outside here. There's a chest here. Oh, wow. Lots of leather, an iron sword. Pretty valuable stuff in here. It's getting laggy, though, all of a sudden. Maybe it's all the leaves. So I remember that there was a chest here. Starting to get some of this on fire. Now this should really help. Getting very laggy though. "20 frames. Just stand over here a minute, see what that's gonna do. What's that down there? There's like lava down there? Or is that... oh, that's fire. And clay. Looks like there might have been a trap there. It looks like there's a pit. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, this is working much better. Looks like some of the leaves are decaying too. That all helps. Look at what we've done to this. There's still these two islands too that we haven't looked at yet either. I'm saving some flint and steels for those. I think once I've burnt down this tree, that's pretty much it for this island. At that point, I'll probably just come back through here and clean it up with axes and such. I would like to try and eliminate every possible tree, but I'm not sure that that's going to be possible. There was a chest there, and there's a chest there. Yeah, I'm not totally sure that that's going to be completely possible, but we'll give it a good go. This guy here is so many saplings and such. Give it a bit more fire. I'll probably cut this down now. Get myself back to my dirt pillar and then I'll probably dig my way down. I mean, we've had a good go at burning this tree down. I'm not sure how effective it's been, but we've given it a good go. Make use of these iron shovels that the zombies keep dropping for me. On the way down, have some fire. And there too. So see what kind of a difference that makes. It's certainly getting into the tree, that's for sure. And I am noticing, can you see this? There's light beginning to get through. Wow, look at the amount of mobs down there. That's a lot of mobs. Oh, here we go. You can begin to see the light starting to increase. This is a good vantage point for this. I think here in a minute, it's actually going to break all the way through, and mobs will start and burn up down there. Yeah, see that skeleton there? He's starting to burn. Gotta be mindful of that. Yeah, it's really getting into this tree now, which makes me very happy. Alright, so the big tree is no more, and I think that's pretty much it for this island. We're going to have spent like 10 episodes in this place by the time we're done. I hope you guys aren't getting bored, because there's so much to do. I don't know if we're going to get the complete top of it. I might go back for that in a second run, but this is definitely becoming a lot easier to manage. The amount of mobs actually in there is becoming more manageable. It's amazing what a little flint and steel can do. Very good. Becoming nighttime again. I did bring a bed though, so that's not going to be a problem this time. I'll swap out this for that. Excellent, so that's kind of doing its thing. I'm going to get my bed down while I have a moment. Can only sleep at night, huh? It is night, isn't it? I guess I have to wait for the stars. That's always been my sort of sign. When you see the stars, you can sleep. There we go. Yeah. It's So how are we looking in here now? Let's kill him. And I'm gonna have to take care of that skeleton. That spider there too. And that skeleton. These guys. I don't just want to run in there willy-nilly with my sword. That's not a good idea. Plenty of arrows still. I've got plenty of string to make more bows. Once I've kind of done burning everything down, one of my plans is to build a trap out of that tower so arrows won't be a problem anymore. I don't like having limitations on arrows until I get an infinity bow anyway. Start and drop some light down. Spiders to deal with. My diamond sword is almost half gone thanks to this. Lots of mobs to be fought. I wish the bow was probably a bit better, to be honest. Look at all these saplings. My goodness. I'm just kind of darting through everything at this point. There's a spider there. Lots of saplings to collect. Yeah, the tree is almost gone. Oop. What do we got in here? Leather. What about this one? Random loot. Axes. Lots of axes. That was the end of something else. Looks like there is another big load over there to clear. There's a big tree there. Oh. I'm gonna get out of range if I can. Get out of here. Sick of seeing those guys. There's a couple of small spiders. A zombie. Swap out for flint and steel. Oh, creeper. A slime. Don't set me on fire, please. So this may be a better strategy for trees like this, is actually to go up into the tree itself and then burn it down, as opposed to trying to go from the trunk down. So we'll get that on fire. I think this is probably going to be about it for today's episode. We got rid of the big giant tree. Effectively, is all we've done today. Wow. Oh no, I need apples now as food. I do want to check out this pit. There's wood down there. There is something down there. I thought there was lava down there, but... kind of interested if there's any loot chests down here, or... doesn't look like much. And put some of that down. I don't need my flint and steel right now, I just need a shovel. I don't want to just give them a direct path to me, because there is a couple of skeletons in here. Is there anything down here, or is it just wood? And nothing else? That would appear to be the case. Maybe it was a trap at one point, or it could have been the route to this tree. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it's not important. So yeah, pretty much that tree is gone. There's just a few bits of it left here and there. I'm going to make sure I save my flint and steels though for the other islands, so I don't want to waste too much more on this. I think I've got 4 left now, and there's still plenty to burn down, so... And I can make one more, I do have an iron ingot. So, not too worried about that. Probably going to spend some time sort of manually cutting down trees, like for the rest of this here, because these are all kind of easy to cut down trees. We still have all of that to burn down, and all of that island. This one looks significantly smaller though, so that probably won't be such a hassle, and kind of dense, so maybe it'll spread well. But I'm happy with where we're at. I think that we've done a pretty good job today. Probably off camera I'm just going to spend some more time cutting things down and clearing things up, as I did in the previous episode, transporting loot that we found into my house and so on. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one, when we'll probably continue burning stuff down. That's all it's been so far. So until next time guys, see you later, and have a good day.